We are standing in the artificial beehive where you can see there are lots of artificial beehive boxes around me, which is basically used for the apicultural process. So here is one artificial box you can see here. As you can see, there is a small box through which this honeybees are getting inside. So they basically collect the nectars from surrounding areas nearby a garden, which is basically called as pasturage, that you have already studied in your NCERT textbook. So here you can see there are a small box which the worker female honeybees, that is Apis indica or Apis dorsata, they are indigenous breed. They basically go inside through this hole to this artificial beehive. So you can able to see that how these honeybees are getting inside through this small box which is going inside, and this is the artificial beehive where the upper portion is fully covered, and inside there are many artificial beehives are already being set where these honeys are collecting the nectars and they used to deposit their honey inside it. So in this way you can see how it's going inside. So after that, the farmers used to collect the artificial sheet and they used to collect the honeys from it. In this way, artificially they collected lots of honey through this process. So this process has some advantages, that in the natural process they have to go for the deep forest and find the natural beehive, which is very difficult to find the yield. But here you can able to gather as many of honey you want. So this is artificial beehive, and this is for your experiential learning. So in this video, I will going to show you pisciculture process. So pisciculture is a process of farming the fish. So in this process, they basically rear the fishes with particular fish feed, and when it is market ready, means the size of the fish is ready, they will going to sell it. So for rearing this type of fish, you require a large size of pond where you can grow and rear the fishes. So if you see the pond, you can see there is a net which is fully covered the upper surface, because so that any kind of birds or any other terrestrial animals cannot able to harm the fishes. So the basic criteria for this pisciculture is that it require a fresh source of water. There are certain gaps through which the fishermen or those who used to rear the fishes, they used to feed the fish, and the small size fish they used to cultivate. This is called fry stage. And do you know what is the study of fish is called? It will be ichthyology. So keep this thing in your note. In this video, we will going to learn about the cattle farming. So here you can see the cattle, basically cows, buffaloes, are being scientifically reared for obtaining the milk as well as for the meat. So you can see this is a kind of a shed where they used to be kept. You can see there are various amounts of breeds are there, and these are basically the tumblers where they used to be get the feed, and it is also filled with the waters. And the basic feature of these cow sheds are they have some slopy surface, because so that any kind of excreta and water, everything is there, it will be moved down through a proper drainage system. They are being scientifically reared by proper medication as well as regular brushing, so that their body should be completely free from any kind of parasite or ticks and mites. So this is the basic structure of a cow shed where they are being scientifically reared. Now I will going to show you various type of crossbreeds of the cows, so that you can able to understand they have some better feature, because they have disease resistant as well as they are used for obtaining lots of milk. So that can be get from the indigenous breed or hybrid. So hybrids are basically crossbreed between the indigenous breed with the foreign breed. So you can see there are various type of breeds like Sahiwal, Red Sindhi. So you can see there are small calves which are being there. So they required extra protection since they are not immune to the different type of diseases. So that's why they are being more cared into this cow shed. Free to take the food, because they used to go to the nearby areas, and this is certain places where they used to rest in the surface, and this is a small calf. This is a small. So this is a kind of inside the cow shed where you can see the cows are there. This is the place where they used to be get food and water so that they can able to eat, and you can see there are certain fans which is there, so make them completely cool. And you can see the surface, they are basically a slopey, and all their cow dungs are being deposited into the side of it, so that this floor should be completely dry and their body should be also clean. In this way we can scientifically rear for the cattle farming.